everyone, I'm here with my second video of my year 2017. I will put a link to the Facebook group in the description. So I've placed things roughly where I want. I just want to decorate the background now, and I have taken a picture of it. So I'm just going to move this stuff off, and I want to have a picture of me and my dad, our first selfie of 2017. And put that in there and mix it. So I'm hoping like my book's going to be pictures and a real mixture of stuff. And the prompt for January is confetti, bling and bubbles. So I'm no good at drawing. I've just got an old, well not old, scrapbook bit of paper that I'm not that keen on, and I'll use the white side. I've curved the corners because I quite like doing that. And then I've just got some paint beside me from different places in my stash. I'm just going to roll up my arms because I know I will make a big mess. And I've got three colours. I've got blue, green and red, because that's the sort of colours in the picture. Oh, my brush needs a good sort out. I'm not going to worry if I mix the colours. I'm not going to be that fussy. Oh, apart from I've got a brown now, so maybe I should have been a bit more careful, but never mind, learn from my mistakes. Oh, I've got a new craft glass mat as well. It's a Tonic Studio one, so I'm looking forward to playing that. So I just want to sort of do a bit of a background and use some bubble wrap to do my bubbles. I don't mind this purpley colour that's come out really, because like I said, my word for this year is to worry less. So if things go a bit wrong when I'm crafting, I am not going to get really upset. It's a way of learning as well. And I've been watching as many as I can of what other people have been doing, and it's been really nice to see. It's lovely to see everybody's different things. So, oh crumbs, I've made a really disgusting colour in my paint palette, if you could see it. It's like brown and sludgy now, but it's not. I sort of quite like that I've got a couple of mixtures of colours, so I think that's done. So I'll get rid of that bit of bubble wrap, and then I want to try to do this. So let's just move that to one side. At least with the glass cutting mat I can sort it a bit. So I just sort of want to make a bit of a background, and like I said, drawing is not my skill, so it will be a mixture of, so I just wanted to make sure a mixture of stamps and like images I've printed or got out of magazines. So I quite like that background, and I think I'm going to call that done. So I'm going to move the paint before I make a big fat mess. So I will be back in a second, because I'm going to not blob this on the floor, put it on the floor, but I've got like one of those wipeable mats that I always put on the floor, so if I do have paint it goes on there and not on the carpet, which is a good thing because that roll that I just used. So I'm just going to get my heat gun and make sure I'm still staying in frame. Not make this video too long, so I'm sorry about this. What I might do is cut off here and come back once I've dried it, so you haven't. So I'm back. I've dried that off, and then I've just got my phone here with how I wanted to lay stuff out, and then I'll do some journaling on the white bits. So I've got the picture of me and my daddy, our first selfie. So it's right. I'm just looking at that and deciding. Oh, and I forgot. I've got these little blingy bits. Well, not blingy bits, confetti bits. I thought I had three, but obviously I've lost one somewhere. Right, okay, so that's going to go there. I know they had the silk. Oops, let's stop that. So the paint must still be a little bit wet, so I'm just going to come in. Sorry, I keep looking at my thing, and I know I had a third one of those, but I'm sure it'll crop up somewhere. I just have to have two bits. Sorry, deciding what blues to get and hoping that I'm still in frame. because with this mat it's bigger, so I've got to work out where to have things. So I think so. This is just a bit of sweet paper. It's a Ferrero Rocher one. Then it's a receipt. So I'm just moving things so I can glue. But yeah, I was saying I've loved watching everybody else's. It's been lovely to see how everybody does their different, you know, how we all craft differently. And then I've just got this because I've brought myself that unit there, so I just took the packaging to have that. And I'm just using a glue stick, a Pritt stick, because you can't, it's easy to do, so that goes about there. And then I've got my gift card, because a friend very kindly gave me a gift card. And I would definitely need high tack tape to stick that. I just can tell I would get in a mess. I've already got bits of glue on me, not glue, paint. I don't mind getting messy. I don't mind getting messy. Oh crumbs, I was nearly going to sing then. Singing on camera, not a good thing. Yeah, it's been great seeing everybody's. I'm really loving this and I can't wait to see the rest of the prompts. I'm going to be mainly using my journal for adding photos or bits from like shopping trips and things like that. So like the important sort of stuff. Oh no, crumbs, that's gone. Oops, don't switch off camera. Oops, oh crumbs, I've just got rid of what I wanted. It's all disappeared. Technology, don't like it. So that's going to have to come down a bit more because I want to keep that. And I'm going to have to fidget what I was going to do. I haven't quite laid it quite how I want it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We can cope. Even though I laid it out on the camera, I haven't laid it out quite as I was thinking. Well, I've come over more this way than I was planning to, but never mind. Never mind, we can adapt. And then I've got some bling here that came in a Happy Mail swap from Julie. That was really sweet. And then I've got these bits of bling I want to just tuck in because they're snowflakes, and to me the snowflakes don't really go on my generous. See, I'm still looking for that third one. It's definitely walked off. That's right, I'm just going to grab a third one because it's going to bug me if I don't have it in threes. It will bug me. So I like things like this in threes. I'm not totally OCD, but there's certain things if I don't do, it will drive me bonkers. So I had to go and get that. So I'm going to just tuck these around here somewhere. Oops. Bloody glue dot. Sorry, mustn't swear on camera. Sorry. Naughty me. Naughty Nicky. Smack bum bum. I am getting myself into a real gluey pickle. This is often why I don't do things on crafty things on camera. So I'm just going to tuck those onto there. And another one. So this is quite a different page for me. I'm normally very, like you might have seen from my other one, my step forward page. I'm normally a very clean crafty, you know, everything's very neat and stuff, but this is a bit different for me. It's totally not my usual style. I'm not sure how to stick those. Sorry, I'm dithering of what glue to use on this because it's got like a netty background. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. That's probably just a bit too close. Let's just make sure I'm still in frame. Yep. Right, so yeah, it's just learning having different themes in here, I suppose it's going to end up like, because I am normally a very clean, girly girl, so for me this is quite grungy, which is most unlike me, but it's nice to have a different themes in here, and it'd be nice to see the different ways to craft and have. I'm loving it. I know it's only like January and it's only like the second theme for this, but I am just really liking it, and it's really what I needed today. So I think I might add that there. Oops, didn't go straight. That's going to let me. Oh, yeah, it has. So I still feel like I need a bit more on this page, but I'm not sure what. Just get rid of that. And I don't know how I'm doing on time. I don't want to be boring anybody too much. Yeah, it just is missing something. I'm not sure what. Maybe when I add the journaling, which I'll do off camera. But to me, it's just missing something there, and I'm not too sure what it is. I'm quite happy with the bling. I've got the confetti, I've got the bits I wanted there. I just feel it's not quite. Maybe it's because it's not my style. I think that's what it is. It's not my usual style, so that's why I'm not sort of going, oh, I love this. So it's just, maybe I'll just leave it. I think I'll just leave it, see how I feel after the journaling, and if I add anything else, then obviously when I take a picture it'll be all there. So I think I'm going to call that, oops, get you in frame. Is that better? Sorry, the lighting's not that great in here. It's sort of 5:45 in the evening in the UK, so it's not the best. Yeah, got a bit of a love-hate thing going on with this, but not going to worry about it. I'll get on and do my journaling. So I hope that wasn't too dull for you or too simple, and I will see you all soon. Bye.